It's 2023. I'm hanging out with a few of my friends, if you can even call them that. And these friends, they didn't have a good influence on me. Me and these mates, we decided to ride through some of these abandoned sewer tunnels, and we're riding our bikes through. And then after that, we go get some food, we eat, whatever, then we head over to the main mall that's near me. And we were planning on riding through this massive mall because we just wanted to simply troll the janitor in there. Now, the janitor has called the police on my mates before, not exactly me, because I've never ridden through the mall before. But I was like, I'm just gonna ride through the mall. What's the worst that can happen? Anyway, we ride through the mall, we see the same janitor, and he doesn't even tell us to get off our bikes. Immediately, he just punches in a number. We figured that this guy was calling the police, so we ride through the mall, we go into this underground car park area, and we're just hoping cops don't show up. And then, after a while, we decide to just leave. I go back to my house with one of my mates, and we're just chilling. He leaves, and then I just go to sleep. For the past, say, a month, I've been probably spending around 3 to 4 hours, because I'm very picky with the videos I put out. As in, I've probably got around 10 unreleased videos that I just simply didn't put out because I didn't like the way the video was formed. I didn't like, the way I said this or that. If a video isn't good enough, I just simply won't edit because I don't think that that's even good enough for me to edit. So I'll just go out and I'll refilm it. I've already refilmed this exact video you're watching once. This is my second time filming this video, but first time it wasn't good enough for me. So it just shows how much time I really do dedicate into this channel. Now, if you're between the ages of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 16, what you gotta remember is you can go home, come home from school, spend your 6 hours at school, come home, maybe do 2 hours of work, and then you can do whatever you want and still make a lot of progress in that area. Whether you decide to put that 2 hours towards being the best basketball player, making it into the NBA, or trying to be a really good soccer player / football player, whatever it is you want to do, whether it's starting up that clothing brand, whatever it is, you can spend 2 hours a day and you can still make a lot of progress towards that goal. Because what you gotta remember is you're still a teenager, you're still in your childhood, you've still got so much time. I cannot stress this enough. You've got so much time, man. You've got all this time. Even if you are 15, 14, you're still such a young age. You've still got 3 more years left of your childhood. So have fun, bro. Spend your childhood wisely. Have fun, okay? Don't just dedicate your whole childhood to working or whatever. But if you want to just grind a ridiculous amount and get ahead of everyone, you can. There's a positive to every negative and a negative to every positive. So bro, you can still make a lot of progress against that fatso that smokes weed every day, that goes to their classes and they skip school and whatever. You'll still make a lot of progress against them if you just spend 2 hours. You gotta remember, most of the kids your age aren't willing to spend the 2 hours when they get home from school. They just play video games with the boys, or they go over to their mate's house and spark one up. That's what you've got to remember. You can still get ahead of, I'd say, 70-80% of the people your age by just doing that little bit of work that sets you apart. Now sure, there are kids that decide to get a job, work after school. If you want to get a job even and you want to dedicate that time to grinding and maybe you can be ahead with money, go get a job, bro. Anything. If you've got a goal, dedicate 2 hours every day into that goal, or it can be just 1 hour if it's a tiny goal. You've got your whole childhood ahead of you. You don't need to spend it all grinding, but if you want to, you can. If you want to get ahead of everyone and sacrifice your childhood for that, there's no problem in doing that. So remember, choose your path wisely. You can still make a lot of progress by only spending a few hours a day grinding because you're still at such a young age. And if you guys did get something out of this video, I highly recommend you scroll down and you click the subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and if you go ahead and turn on those notifications, you'll get sent notification every time I upload, and it's highly appreciated. If you feel like supporting me more, leaving a comment down below really helps out as well. Or if you don't want to leave a comment, you can just smack the like button. Helps me out a ton, more than you know. And I hope this video helped someone. Remember what I said, keep your head up high, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.